Okay, so our entire course is divided into seven smaller modules, and each of the modules will serve their purpose. Now, let's just understand how the entire course evolves and what are the key practical things that you can expect to learn from. Let's just assume in the module one, what we're going to do is let's just assume there's a local business that has been selling mobile phones to its local customer. The business is doing good, but the business owner realized that the store was doing well enough, but they never had any digital presence. So, an investor comes up with you with their business problem statement saying, "Hey, technical project manager, I have a business and we are doing this much of sales every year, every month, but we realize that we do not even own a website. We are entirely offline, so there's no any digital presence. So what should I do?" So in module one, we'd uncover about a business case study, and we'll try to understand a business case study here. Now in module two, let's just assume the same problem, the shop owner, no digital presence. Now in that particular case, once a business owner reaches you out, now what are the things that you need to pre-plan? What are the things that you need to think? What are the technical things that you can come up with? Okay, what are the solutions that you can give to that business owner so that you can get this project started? So in the module two, we are going to think more on, okay, what could be the best solution that we can provide to the client. Okay, so that's our thought. There will be a lot of assumption that we would do within ourselves and a lot of brainstorming, of course, and we'd also use AI modules to help us think more rationally. That's all what we're going to cover in module 2 about thinking in a good way, in a perfect direction. And in module 3, now what we're going to do is we are going to now actually sit with our client, propose what we have thought, what we have researched, and then validate it and validate our idea with whatever we thought with them and find a common ground of agreement so that we both are in the same boat. It's always that, okay, let's say the shop owner is there and he has been using a blue and white color theme light in his store, then blue and white is going to be his brand guidelines, right? So you cannot come up with a new guideline and coming with a random idea. So there needs to be a common ground of agreement between both of you, business owner and the technical project manager. So in that discovery, we would learn more about how you can understand the necessity of his expectation in a broader terms and come to a common agreement. So that's going to be about discovery. And in the requirements, once you sit with the client, you would have the meeting itself uh, and a lot of expectation kind of thing aligned within you and the your client, and then we would draft a requirement out of that. Also, while drafting the requirement, we'd also use the AI tool and then our own thinking strategy to come up and finalize the requirements. And once the requirements is there, now we would keep every of the thing that we have collected so far into the plumbing. We would make sure of using some tools that would keep everything that we have collected gathered in a transparent way. And once this is gathered, we would then simply pass all these things to our technical team, from where technical team can pick up a boat and then swim across the river, right? So that's going to be a delivery module. And with that all covered, and then at the last module, we'll just be covering how you can now be ready to transit your career from all this knowledge and to actually being a technical project manager.